we need a strong back end so that we can scale our business model. Then I realized, I said, so how do we go about doing that? The first thing to do is look at your customer base. If you can grow your customer base, that investment comes back and then you grow your business. So we said that how can we enhance the customer cycling experience so that they can feel a sense of fulfillment in their active lifestyle, And the experience is not only for cycling, but the moment they engage us from the very beginning in buying their bicycle because it's their baby. So what are the areas that we focused on in terms of innovation of the business model? Our customers were coming, buying a product and leaving. Now you want to create an experience. So what you do is you develop a customer intimacy. You want to have their back. Anytime they have an issue with their bicycle, you are there to take care of them. The second area that we focused on was operational excellence. Whatever we implemented in terms of processes and workflows, the end game was customer experience. I'll give you an example. A very impulsive customer comes in any store and says, do you have this in my size and I want this color? And you say that, oh, we don't have it in the store. Give us 2-3 hours or tomorrow, we'll get it for you. So we realized that impulsive customer, he will never come back if you tell them that. So what we did was we integrated our warehousing system into our retail system. And we said that, ma'am, sir, if you would like this color and this particular size, why don't we do a bike fit first? We go outside, we do a cycle run, and we'll come back and see whether that's the bike you want. By the time we come back, the bicycle is down in the store already, in the box, and they see the color, they like it, it goes to the mechanic, and while the mechanic is fixing it, the customer sees his baby being born. So that's the whole experience we wanted them to go through, and that's our operational excellence. Last one was the exploring new value propositions to grow our business. You need to keep on constantly adding value to our customers, finding out new areas that they get excited about. And we were quite lucky because at that point in time, a lot of people in the golf industry were suddenly feeling that they're not getting an active lifestyle there. And suddenly, you start to see that they are very interested in cycles, bicycles. What happens with these golfers is that they always like to compare. They are very vain about their golf clubs. They'll talk about their graphite putters and so on and so on. But if the bicycle is the same color, same thing, and everybody has the same one, then you'll see that there's nothing to brag about. At that point in time, we worked with our principals in the US and said that, there's a very interesting customer segment which we can actually customize and design their own bikes. And the tagline was always, you are unique, so is your bike. So that was the value proposition we gave to our customers. And once we had the economies of scale, we didn't only focus on the high-end bicycles, we even went to the mid-range and allowed them to customize their bikes. And our business actually grew. That was a whole new sector. So these three areas I felt was the strengths and the critical success factors in our growth and scaling of our organization. But the most important thing was the owner himself actually had confidence and trust in what we did. The one thing was he always said, keep the customer focus in mind. Focus on the customer. Whatever you do, tell me how you're going to enhance that experience. And that's what we did. And he had that trust and level of confidence mainly because he knew that while we were innovating new ideas, implementing technologies and all that, and we did it in increments. So while we had one foot planted right on the ground firmly, and that's our bread and butter, we had the other foot exploring new areas, finding where we want to go, and bringing that into the organization to enhance the experience of the customer. And that's why we were so successful.